Hey everyone, welcome to this week's What's Up Wednesday. My name is Rachel and today I'm joined by Jeremy Fisher. Jeremy is the National Sales Director for the Discovery Source. Welcome, Jeremy. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm excited to share and, connect with everyone. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited too. Excited to learn all about the Discovery Source. So why don't you start us off by telling us about yourself and your role with the Discovery Source?
Okay, great. Well, my name is Jeremy Fisher. I'm the National Sales Director for the Discovery Source. I started in early childhood back in 2001 with Lakeshore Learning Materials. I was their regional manager down in Southern California. And luck have it, I started connecting with Dave Scahill, who now owns the Discovery Source. And we are now focused on a very fun and important mission in early childhood. So I can't wait to share that with you all.
Awesome. So why don't you just give us an overview of the Discovery Source and then the products and services that you guys offer and how childcare providers would benefit from them?
Great. Well, if you've probably not heard of us, because we are a small family company in Southern California, and we focus mainly around social and emotional support. Not only resources, but professional development. We have a beautiful website, so feel free to go there. It's thediscoverysource.com. And our main focus really is to help programs and teachers and children address probably one of the most important things right now, which is challenging behaviors. We've got a lot of really cool resources, not only for classrooms, but for providers and even families. On top of that, we even have professional development to support that. Our kits are very affordable and very effective, and we can go into more detail too. But that's sort of a little wheelhouse of what we do at the Discovery Source.
Awesome, I love that, and I love that it's a smaller company. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you want to explain a little bit about the process of implementing the products and services in a childcare setting?
Yeah, so what's nice about our materials is they're really easy to implement. So even if you've never had, let's say, pyramid training, a lot of you probably know about the pyramid model. We have kits that support that whole training. But let's say you're a provider and you're finding that you have some children that are just having a hard time with transitions. We have some really affordable kits like our calming kits that are easy to implement. They're going to come with either a family guide. So if you're a parent or family member that wants one of these, you're going to have a nice guide to walk you through the materials. We also have online training that you can go to our YouTube channel and you can watch how to unpack those. But if you really want something more in depth and you want a live trainer to sort of work with a team to implement these materials, how to maybe align it with your curriculum, we also have that resource available for online professional development and even in-person training too. Our trainers are bilingual, so they can help implement it in different levels, and
awesome.
But easy to implement for sure.
That's great. Yeah. And I love that you guys support families as well, because we might have some families and parents watching. So that's great.
Okay.
Especially if they have one kid maybe in the program where these are being implemented, they can take that home with them as well. I love that.
Yep, absolutely.
Do you have any success stories or testimonials that you'd be willing to share, maybe from childcare providers who have used the products?
Yeah, we do a monthly newsletter, and we feature some of those success stories on our monthly newsletter. But, for me, I work such a large area, and I work anywhere from, providers and families into larger districts or even state programs. I think one of the biggest success story we've had is we've got a statewide order from Georgia, which is pretty amazing. That's great. And we love those. But one thing that I think that really stands out for me is like one district ordered some of our calming kits for all their families, and they were implementing the strategies in the classroom, but they wanted to bridge that for home. And I think one of the coolest things that I get to see is the surveys after the training and even after they've had the kits for 6 weeks. And I guess there's quite a few of them, but listening to the families say how much these strategies are really making a difference with their child, for me, that creates the mission is what we're really here doing, is really trying to make a difference in the world, even though we're small and it's one program after another, like real small reach. But it's exciting to know that we are really making a difference in these children's lives. The parents always say something like, they're learning these breathing techniques in different situations where there might be some stress, and they're interacting with their siblings, so in a much positive way. So those are always great to hear, because as a parent, I can understand having children to help self-regulate and
definitely. And I think for the whole family too, right? Not just the kids.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, parents need the calming strategies themselves, if not more than some of the kids.
Yeah. And our childcare providers too. I think that this is something that could benefit everybody. And then, so can anyone watching sign up for that newsletter from the website?
Yeah, you could actually go to our website. You can sign up for the newsletter. We do a couple, one thing that we do as a company is we try to give back. And, we've been very blessed these last couple of years in the way our company's been growing. And one thing that we've been doing is doing a monthly reminder about the importance of self-care. So you could sign up for one of those. It's a $200 gift card for a Treat Yourself Day. You can always sign up for that. We also are looking for nominations as well for our teacher appreciation dream vacation giveaway. So if you know a teacher that that you would recommend or maybe nominate, we are going to do a full expense paid for up to $7,500 for a dream vacation. So all that kind of information, whether what we're doing is giving back or little what we call Tucker tips, where Tucker Turtle teaches children and families about self-regulation. He puts a little Tucker tips in our newsletter for parent suggestions and things like that. So that's definitely available if you download our catalog, or you can get a free one in the mail. You can go to our website and do that, and you can sign up for the newsletter and get all those free tips.
Great. Yeah. And I'll put the link to that, to your website in the description.
Great.
And I know you've talked about this, just brushed on it a little bit, but how would you say the Discovery Source contributes to improving the quality of childcare and educational experiences for children in a childcare setting?
I think for us, one thing that we do is we're very focused, and we know the importance right now with challenging behaviors. And we all know, if children aren't ready to learn because they're dealing with different trauma at home, they're having a hard time with transitions, hard time with self-regulating. I feel like until that part is addressed, learning is tough to go on. So you have to address those behaviors, and so learning can blossom. And so I feel like for what we do as a company, having very focused, intentional materials and professional development makes a huge difference in the childcare arena.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. And what ways would you say the Discovery Source supports professional development and ongoing learning opportunities for childcare providers? I know you've mentioned trainings and YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like that sounds amazing. That would go along with that, huh?
Yeah, we've got lots of resources on our website that are free too. So you can even go there and download some of our materials for free, like our Home Start and Baby Home Start booklets. Those are free. You can download those. Professional development comes in all budgets too, from free YouTube videos to in-person coaching. So we have lots of resources to support your program, whether you're a big statewide program or just a family member looking to do something from home. So we have lots of family engagement pieces that can support you. But yeah, that's.
Thanks. Yeah, that's good. And then how would you say that the Discovery Source is different, and what sets you guys apart from others in the market? And what would make you guys like a preferred choice for childcare providers? What would you say?
If I were to say one thing, I think, well, maybe two things. One thing, that we are very small and we're very personable. We work with our programs directly. that makes a big difference. But I think what we have to offer in terms of all of our challenging behavior kits, whether they're for classrooms or families, providers, those are all based on partnerships that we developed with experts. So for example, the pyramid model is a national framework that's adopted in over 33 states. And they decided to work with our company to create all the resources for their professional development training. So everything that we make is, especially our kits, are designed with a collaboration effort. So like the pyramid model, or even the calming kits that we have for families and for classroom, those were actually developed with the Inclusion Collaborative, which is out of the California Department of Ed. And the Santa Clara County Office of Ed was actually doing an inclusion collaborative project. And so all the materials, all the activities, all the guides were designed in collaboration with those experts. So I think that really makes a huge difference. It's not just me and the owner, Dave, coming up with ideas thinking, oh, these would be great. These are really the experts and research-based professionals.
Yeah, you guys have a great team. It sounds like it. That's awesome.
It's been great. Yep.
And then I know you mentioned that the trainings are available in other languages and the products themselves are as well.
Yeah, I think one cool thing is we offer most everything we have, almost everything, maybe everything, is dual language. So it's going to be either English and Spanish on the same product. So you don't have to buy an English version and a Spanish version. So, for example, our Tucker Turtle book is going to be English on one side, and then you would flip it and you would have Spanish on the other. We even have materials that are in Vietnamese. We are now in the process of putting materials in French for our Canadian neighbors. And we even did a really cool project that I would love to share. We actually translated our Tucker Turtle at Home kits into Navajo. So we've got a request from a program at the Navajo Nation that wanted to preserve their language. And so they reached out to us and we actually translated that whole kit into Navajo. So we're really proud of being able to offer that kind of flexibility with our company.
Yeah, that's definitely something to be proud of.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, that word got out and tribe in Utah, the Utes, they actually got wind of that and they actually want to do something for their population too. So it's really cool. But everything on our website will be English and Spanish with some that are going to be marked with different languages as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's amazing. Do you have any final thoughts to leave us with today?
Well, we're just grateful for this opportunity to connect with you all. You know, we would love an opportunity to go into more detail. So if your program is dealing with challenging behaviors and you want some resources and professional development, I know a guy, his name's Jeremy. He can help you out. We could definitely support you in all different angles. So thank you so much for this time. It's been great. Thank
you, Jeremy. And I know me personally, I can't wait to dive more into this and learn more.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So for anybody watching, is the best way to connect with you through the website? Are you guys on social media?
Yeah, we've got social media. We've got our website. If you go to our website and About Us, you'll have a list of all of our team members with their emails and phone numbers. You can reach out to one of our local ambassadors all over the country. We've got representation in all four corners of the country, including international. So you can always reach out to us and we will work with you and hopefully partner with you as well.
Awesome. Yeah. And I will add all of those links to this as well. So thank you everyone for watching. And thank you so much, Jeremy, for sharing your knowledge with us. Really appreciate that. And thanks for everyone for joining this week's What's Up Wednesday. And we'll see you next time. Bye.